Did you know that 33% of 25 to 34-year-olds expect to pay with their mobile phone at restaurants? In this week's episode, we're covering mobile marketing strategies for restaurants. Grab your knife and forks and let's get into it. So, what are the challenges facing QSRs? Technology is probably the biggest one. It's changing so fast, how do we keep up? Millennials, they're probably the biggest demographic to engage with for QSRs, 18 to 35-year-olds. Mobile payments, it's all really important to integrate this into your app. Low level of brand loyalty, how do you differentiate with a competitor? The QSR market is so competitive at the moment, how can you really, stand out amongst the crowd? Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. It is so important. It's unbelievably important. We keep on harping on about it here in Pulsate. I know Patrick himself has done a whole video on loyalty, so I'm not going to go into it that much. There's going to be plenty on it in this episode as well. And no two restaurants are the same. Grouping restaurants is, really important for QSRs, whether it be, a standalone store somewhere or if there's a couple of restaurants together within a mall. You have to treat them completely differently when you're marketing and advertising to that customer. So, who is really leading the way? Subway is a great example of someone who's integrated their whole loyalty and whole mobile system, payment system into the app itself. Paydiant is by PayPal is powering that at the moment, and it's going really well. Probably the leading light that's really done the most incredible stuff around mobile payments and loyalty is Starbucks, and they've really been leading the way in the industry over the last while. They've got currently a loyalty card system that they're looking to take totally digital. And in 2014, they had 2.3 billion, 14% of mobile payments. So that's absolutely massive. Another one, again, deploying mobile payments is Burger King. They're looking to, again, integrate contextual information with their loyalty program. And, they're targeting consumers with deals and information around that, including their location. Another one, obviously, we've got another couple of big players in the game. Wendy's, first company to roll out mobile payments all over the United States. They actually have a really cool system where you go up, you pay, it generates a code, you show this to the cashier, and then it destroys itself within 5 minutes. McDonald's, again, doing some really cool stuff, again, integrating a loyalty app. Specifically, it looked at integrating mobile payments and really taking it a lot further than you can at the moment. There's a lot of potential here for other QSRs to really, follow the lead that some of these companies have set. And there's also a chance for them to get ahead because, it's really difficult for someone like McDonald's or Burger King. They're a huge global organization. So it's difficult for them to get, full buy-in from a kind of a global mobile payment system. Some of the use cases you can do as well, location and time geofencing your own store, offering it to loyal customers if you have that already integrated into your app. Again, on-site, including beacons, some great stuff you can do around rewarding users and really getting them into the store and buying the food. And also conversations, again, starting conversations on social media, the ability to share that with friends, redeeming it and kind of gamifying the whole experience of the app is really, really important. A couple of quick stats as well around the QSR industry. 35% of QSRs and 20% of fast casual restaurants currently offer mobile payments, and that's only going to increase as well. 31% of consumers use mobile devices to view menus at least once a month, and 27% of consumers order from a restaurant website or app at least once a month as well. So some really impressive stats there around the whole ordering and engaging with the mobile device, and these stats are 2014, so they're only going up in 2015. So to summarize, challenges: we have to keep up with technology, have to keep up with the millennials. That's the main demographic that's going to drive the QSRs really up in terms of increasing their revenue. Loyalty, again, really important. Integrating a loyalty program with a whole integrated payment system as well, like Paydiant to PayPal. That's something that's really, really useful and it's really easy to do. That's some great stuff from those guys. Starbucks, again, have really shown the way in mobile loyalty and mobile payments. A massive amount of money going through there. And again, Wendy's and McDonald's and even Burger King integrating those loyalty programs and mobile payments, introducing it. It's coming on, and in 2015, 2016, it's going to be a huge year. So that about covers it today for QSORs. I hope you enjoyed this one. You can reach us at the Pulsate HQ Twitter tag, or you can reach me at my email below for any further questions about this video. Chat to you again next week. All right, go then, am I? Are you just getting a blooper here? Is that what you're doing?